Okay. Happy Nightmare Night, every pony. Rosepal here. Welcome to the 10th episode of the Bowie Culture Stories podcast. As usual, this is the show I talk about everything MLP Friendship is Magic. Yesterday, we had our second Nightmare Night special episode of My Little Pony, the second Nightmare Night episode in the entire series after Lunar Eclipsed, with Scaremaster. The second episode in Season 5 written by Natasha Levinger, who also wrote Mainly Friends Geek Discord earlier on in the season, and also who wrote Pinky Apple Pie in It Ain't Easy Being Breezies in Season 4. And in this podcast, we're going to do a bit of a roundtable review on the episode. Joining me today, we have Mandy Chan.
Hello, Roofy Pony.
Her sister Emma, aka Fox Cutie.
Hello.
And new to the BCS podcast, Flora Eagletail.
Hello everyone. How's it going? I'm Eagletail.
We had Rose Quartz here with us earlier, but she kind of having some connection difficulties, but hopefully she'll be back soon. And we originally had Brushstroke joining us, but unfortunately she had a busy schedule, and so she sends her apologies for not making it. So let's get started, shall we? Oh, and if you guys want to ask any questions on the episode, if you want us to answer, please ask your questions in the comments below, and we will answer them. So we're going to start with the question that has been posted already before we went live, and it's from Dan Timmons. So, what do you think about the episode Scaremaster? So, why don't we go around and give our first thoughts on the episode? Mandy, you are first.
I really liked the episode, but I really thought they could have gone without the Tea Party clip.
Yeah, that was a bit of an awkward scene, but it was also a bit funny at the same time. Oh, we have Rose Quartz, every pony. Do you want to say hi?
I'm so sorry I'm late.
It's okay. So, Emma, what are your first thoughts on the episode?
I think that it was pretty funny and cute because of the Tea Party reason, and then after that it was just, yeah, it was good.
What about you, Eagle?
I really enjoyed the episodes, and especially the effects, but also I agree with Molly because the Tea Party was kind of a bit weak. But after all, I really enjoyed it.
And what about you, Rose Quartz? What are your thoughts on the episode?
It was a great episode. I saw it when it was leaked, but one thing and the only thing I loved was Otakushai. During the Tea Party scene, the things that she hung up, they were references to 90s anime, especially the ones that's Sailor Moon. Because Otakushai is best Fluttershy, and they need to make art of that. Someone needs to put their Skype on not disturb.
Never mind. Overall, my opinion on the episode, it was a pretty good episode. It was pretty good, but I prefer Lunar Eclipse in this one. Although in this episode, it was more focused on Fluttershy, focusing her own fears of Nightmare Night. As Lunar Eclipse, as all of us remember, that it was centered on Princess Luna. And this was her first appearance after being Nightmare Moon in Season 1. And she had to focus on to try and to get close to her subjects. But in this episode, Fluttershy, as you may remember from that episode, that she had her own fears in Nightmare Night. And in this episode, it develops on that aspect of the episode more on her character. And I think it was great for me because because they had some good continuity in terms of the way she has grown throughout the seasons. Especially this episode focused on the lesson that she learned from Philly Vanilli about taking baby steps. Like instead of like going back to hide in her cottage, like where most of us were expected for her to do, it actually changed our expectations, and she actually goes to spend out the night with her friends. And I agree with all of you that the scary tea party scene that she was trying to set up, it was pretty awkward, but also a bit funny at the same time. I mean, like it goes in both ways. And I also like the anime references in this episode as well. And also seeing one of the ponies dressed as Sailor Moon, which is one of my favorite all-time animes. I bet some of the other analysts like Sweetie Bloom, Puzzle, Sega
Yeah.
Sister, Thunderflare, Rose Quartz,
Thank you.
Postscript, James the Pony Theorist, and some others who are fans of Sailor Moon definitely would have had their fan squealing moments when they saw the costume and also the one of the cardboard cutouts. So that was a real bonus. So let's see. Okay. So let's talk about some of the costumes we've seen in this episode, especially for the main six. Which one would you say was your favorite?
Out of the main six,
Yeah.
I have to say Rarity's costume.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So the mermaid.
Yep.
I like Twilight's gladiator costume. Like she actually looked pretty awesome in it, and I was gonna try and find some fan art that she could have like sort of like a crossover with Gladiator the movie or anything, and I also like Pinky's 80s roller skater outfit. Like she looks pretty cool in it.
Yeah, I think it like really fits her personality for some reason.
What about you, Mandy-chan?
Well, I liked Rainbow's space helmet. It kind of looked like a fistball at first to me, but after a while, it seemed like a spaceman outfit.
Okay, Fox Kitty?
I think that I liked Pinkie Pie's because of the poofy hair. It's just adorable.
And what about you, Eagle?
Well, as you already told, Rose, I also really enjoyed to see Twilight in the costume. It was really amazing. But I have really to choose. I choose Applejack because I really like the outfit. It looks so adorable. I can't help it.
Apple Lion. Rawr.
Yeah.
I mean, the manticore. Not lion, manticore.
You know, after seeing Dr. Wolf's review of this episode, I actually agreed with him that I think that, what Applejack is wearing for each Nightmare Night, because like in the first one she was a scarecrow, and now she is dressed up as a lion. And so if it ever gonna have another Nightmare Night episode, I bet she was gonna dress up as the Tin Man. Then we get a full Wizard of Oz reference.
That will be great.
It would be funny if she also dressed up as the dog.
Wait, guys.
Hmm? What's up?
Speaking of, but it was a good thing that they gave the CMC costumes that covered their flank. Just saying, so we wouldn't see their cutie marks. But you know, it was leaked before Crusaders of the Lost Mark.
Yeah, that was I think that was don't know if that's a great move for the MLP staff to, you know, I'm not quite sure if the iTunes League was on their part, but it was great that they had the costumes covering the CMC, because otherwise it would have ruined the big surprise when we saw them finally get the cutie marks in that episode. And their costumes look pretty good too. I mean, Scootaloo was really cute as a Shadow Bolt, and Sweetie Belle looked really beautiful as a little Mary Antoinette. And Apple Bloom was a platypus.
Oh, it would have been
Maybe
cute
the
against
platypus.
Laura.
Yep.
Wait, why platypus?
Maybe the platypus from Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, like Perry. Remember when Phineas and Ferb used to be a thing? Yeah, good time.
Yeah. I like the because I think that's or a bit like some artists are gonna do like another final picture where Apple Bloom in a platypus costume meets Perry the platypus. That would be make for a good crossover picture.
Get to it, artist.
Or you can draw it.
I'm no good at art.
Oh, no, you are.
I use bases here. If I want to make art, then I have to like draw it on paper and then trace it on paint. That's not art.
I wasn't quite surprised about Spike and his costume being a two-headed dragon. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we all expected that because, like, he dressed up as like another dragon in Lunar Eclipse, and now is a two-headed dragon. So there was no surprise there. Although he had to keep picking up the other head as he kept nodding to the side.
I like how he nodded it to Fluttershy.
Yeah.
But
and
he can tell.
and Big Mac as a mummy in the maze. I think that was pretty hilarious.
He could have just dressed up like Orchard Blossom again.
And Granny Smith was creepier than Apple does alone with no costume.
No, see, you had the horse head.
And now Fluttershy, like in the first half, she just wore a simple black dress because, cause she had to, cause no, she's trying not letting her fears and Nightmare Night putting her back, but although she was still showing signs of those fears, in some of the, so like when she choosing a costume with Rarity, I think that's like adding the bits to the tidbits. But, however, after the whole chase scene in the maze, she returns as Flutterbat.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, that was pretty awesome.
that
Yeah,
is pretty awesome.
Yeah, but luckily it was just a costume.
Oh, and when I saw the actual costume for the first time when Verity was going through them, I bet everyone was going like, "Oh, come on!" Like Sweet did. But luckily the MLP staff didn't tease us with this one, because I had a feeling that costume was going to be used later on, and it did. She looks awesome as Flutterbat. Ah!
Yes,
But how do they get the contacts in their eyes? That's what I'm wondering about.
I think they just jam them in with their hoofs.
Or with the wings.
Yeah.
Oh, Angel Bunny helps.
Yes, in this episode, Angel Bunny actually helped for once. Like, although in the beginning of the episode he was actually like a spoiled brat because he wanted to say his carrots, and that's why Fluttershy had to go out into Nightmare Night in the first place. I mean,
Yep.
I don't even like Angel. I mean, he's it's like a spoiled brat in a rabbit's outfit.
Yeah.
He's like us.
Oh,
Spoiled kid.
why, Angel? Why are you so mean?
Exactly.
And he actually helped Fluttershy to make her attempt to scare the main six with the help of the Apple family's corn maze. I think that was a pretty good turnout. And they also, I really like the chase scene in the maze. I mean, that was pretty funny, because like in the bit where Verity gets tripped over because of the mermaid tail, and then when he was stuck in the spider web, Pinky was saying, "Oh, my eyes! I can't see." They were actually related to what Fluttershy was afraid of early on in the episode, which is, I think, it was pretty clever. Yep.
You can see into the future, you guys.
And let's see what else. Oh, Derpy dressed as Twilight. That was hilarious.
Oh, that was so adorable.
Good old Derpy.
And there was a pony dressed as what was the name of that film with the guy with wearing the hockey mask and carries a chainsaw? Yeah, it was that movie. It's all dressed like that in the maze. I think that's a good movie reference. Now let's talk about the sea party scene itself. All of us agree that it was really awkward because the girls straight away knew that they weren't easily scared because they knew that I think they knew that Fluttershy wasn't trying as hard as she thought to scare them. Although they did say that that she did try her hardest. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's kind of like me in some social situations where I'm just when my friends were oh, we should totally see that scary movie. I'm like, no, I'd rather not. I should probably go now. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of scary movies, so I sort of relate to Fluttershy, not or anything scary at all.
Well, yeah, Mandy-chan.
Well, the tea party wasn't really scary. Then when she asked Dame so Bunny to help, I was like, holy crap, what did you do, Fluttershy? I was really surprised on how he helped her out.
Good old Angel Bunny. It's not like he was a total a-hole during the entire show. He is actually a really good person this whole entire time, right?
Did you guys also notice Fluttershy did not get his food for him?
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh well. In the end, he just starved to death. The end.
What about you, Eagle? What was your opinions on the tea party scene?
Well, at the beginning, I was like, really? It was starting boring, but I understand Fluttershy's opinion because she's really nervous of the scenes what we saw. But on the other hand, on the other hoof, she already take a lot of steps of her singing and such. So it was kind of like she can do more. But when I was I saw Angel, the scary face, I was like, oh no, this is gonna be really scary. So I liked it.
And Emma?
So be right back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, say something about it. The tea party scene.
Oh.
I didn't really like it that much. I mean, I'm not really a fan of cringe humor. That was kind of cringeworthy. When I was watching, I was like, Fluttershy, stop. Fluttershy, can you just move on to the next game, please? This is just not funny at all. You just get off the stage, Fluttershy. I love you, and you're one of my many waifus. Just leave, man.
Yeah, I thought when I first saw it, I was like, oh, Fluttershy is not gonna actually scare them, is she? But it was a great reference to with the cardboard cutouts to all of the anime, including Sailor Moon.
Yeah, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z. I forgot the rest, but I know that there is Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball. That's it.
Dragon Ball Z. Oh!
and because I want to bring something interesting about cringeworthy moments in the show. I mean, I think because although this one was cringeworthy, but it was like a bit funny at the same time because like Fluttershy was trying to exaggerate of the being like trying to be the spooky voice in the house. But like the other cringe-worthy moments we had in the show, so for example, Spike trying to sing the Cloudsdale anthem in the Equestria games. I mean, that was like cringe-worthy and embarrassing.
Yeah, but I found it hilarious actually. I'm like, oh god, that's me with like every Vocaloid song ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, Spike, if you're gonna do something like that, never do that again.
Yeah, what if I like actually started a war between Ponyville and Cloudsdale?
Yeah.
That would have been Rainbow Falls 2.0.
Yeah. I bet that episode was a mess. Rainbow Falls, or as Voice of Reason calls it, his bizarre button.
Yeah, Rainbow Falls is okay. Just like a 4 out of 5 out of best.
Well, looks like I got another question. It's from John Anthony 702.
We have a lot of them.
I think it's relating to like the return of Flutterbat. He asks, just one thing that confused me though. Was it all Fluttershy's idea or Angel's idea? Well, I think it was a bit of both because the way Angel showed his scheming face before the face of black, I think that I could tell that that he had the idea, and also it was Fluttershy's part as well because I think that she took because I think she remembered what happened in the episode Bats when she became Flutterbat for the first time. I guess what happened then inspired her to come with her return and also the escape part of the maze with the help of the apples. So I think it was a bit of both. What do you guys think?
I liked it. But I think it was mostly the I think it was mostly Fluttershy's idea to put on the costume, not the stinking bunny. I hate the bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I liked it overall.
He's also posted another question. Relating to Spike and his costume, he asks, does anyone else think that Spike's costume would have been more cooler if Twilight helped him with magic? So, like, it would have been cool if Twilight cast a spell to make the dummy head come alive. I mean, that would have been creative and funny.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
And also, I think it what was it? I'm not quite sure if it would make a reference to anything, but I've seen in the Simpsons episode "Dude, Where's My Ranch?" It was where David Byrne guest starred in the episode, and Homer wrote a song, "Everybody Hates Nate Flanders," and during the song, there was one part where David Byrne was wearing a jacket, doing a performance on stage, and then Homer pops out from the collar on the side to make it two-headed. So I think it would have made a reference to that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it could could create a good reference to maybe Jekyll and Hyde because like a Twilight casted a spell, but maybe with the spell going a bit haywire, it could create like an evil version of Spike.
Ooh.
So like that would have been an interesting side plot.
Indeed.
Then again, Evil Spike could be cool. Cooler than regular Spike.
Mhm.
And the third question that John Anthony 702 posed us is that, was anyone else hoping that Flutterbad would return besides me?
Yeah.
I was hoping that Flutterbad would return.
Yes.
It's called Scaremaster, which sounds like Scaremaster, and it should probably feature Fluttershy, and Flutterbat was scary, so no, not at all, man. I'm saying, yeah, of course, we all wanted Flutterbat to return. Well, she sort of did in Do Princess Dream Magic Sheep, but still, that was just a dream.
I was really hoping that Flutterbat will return, and they don't disappoint me, so I was really happy about it.
I was hoping Flutterbat would return also.
Me too. I was hoping for an episode where Flutterbat returned, and we got like the short cameo in Do Princess Dream of Magic Sheep, and now in the final climax of this episode. So it was like a great bonus. I think we could have like another episode where because you remember at the end of Bats where Fluttershy still had the vampire fang.
That's what I was thinking of.
And we all thought that that cliffhanger was going to lead into something in the future. I think I could see an episode where Fluttershy wasn't actually all cured of the spell that was affecting her to become Flutterbat, and maybe we could so it could be like let's see. Have you guys seen the Hammer horror movies with Dracula with Christopher Lee?
I don't think I have.
No, sorry.
It's okay. Well, I've seen the wax figure of Sir Christopher Lee as Dracula, and I've read some of the bits about the different Dracula movies that he did, and all of them were related in between because it reflected to him being returned and to be destroyed again. So I think we could have a scenario where Fluttershy keeps changing that into Flutterbat, and we could have an episode where maybe the main six and Discord team up to try and cure of the spell permanently. So like that would have been cool.
Yeah.
What if that thing grows as in the different seasons and she becomes more evil in the future?
Interesting.
That could be very interesting. Let's see here. So let's talk about the mole in the episode. The mole was that that Fluttershy can do things with her friends from time to time, but with Nightmare Night, although she actually confronted her fears on Nightmare Night, she decided that that Nightmare Night wasn't her cup of tea. I think it applies to many people because like we all do things with our friends from time to time, and there are things that that others like, but we ourselves might not want to do them. I think that's pretty relatable.
Yeah, I like the moral indeed, and as you already told, Rose, it's really a good setup of this episode.
What about you, Quartzy?
Yeah, the moral was good. I mean, I thought Fluttershy was gonna like Nightmare Night from now on, but it took an unexpected turn. She was like not ready, and it kind of relates to me because like there's some things that I do not want to enjoy that my ex sisters used to force me to do, but I'm like, I just don't want to do. I'm not really comfortable with it. But they didn't at that time. But now that they're out of my life, and I have like friends who are sort of like family to me, they totally like get it. They're like, okay, sure, we get it. Yeah, I think you know what I'm getting at.
What about you, Mandy?
Um, it was really good overall, like I said before. I can't wait to see what they do with number 22 and 23, 24, 25, 26.
Jesus Christ, it's a lot of episodes.
Tell you about the future episodes.
But we only have a few episodes left.
Yeah, one of them is the two-part season finale, so that's 4 episodes.
Aww.
But we just got season. Wait, it's season 5, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
season 5.
Yeah,
We just got season 5 back.
I know. It does seem that way.
Aww.
And we just lost my sister. Donna.
She said she'll be back soon.
Yeah, I
She's got to
know.
do something. But I think we answered this one not a while ago. John Nancy also asks, did you all like the costumes of the CMC war? Yes, we all do.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
Kawaii desu. That means cute in Japanese.
Oh, they're so adorable.
I know, right?
Yeah, like the tidbit that Skulu was dressing up as a I think it was either like a Wonder Ball or a Shadow Ball, because a thing that relates to her relationship with Rainbow Dash, because it's more to the like the sisterly bond they had. It's like we've seen in Eves and Ponyville, and also Flight to the Finish, and recently Sisterhood Social, where where they won the social. So I think that was a bit of good continuity there as well, and a little cute little tidbit. So, oh yeah. What should you say? What was your funniest moment from the episode?
I would say when they spot Vladasai from the couch from the tea party.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And I also liked Rainbow's sarcastic reaction. You know, when they were in the maze and they were walking on what they thought was like a path of bones. I like her sarcastic reaction, saying, "These are just sticks painted white." And Applejack goes, Stop it, Rainbow! Try and keep up with the illusion here."
Yeah.
No, I think Rainbow's getting really great with her with her reactions in this season. I mean, in the season opener, the cutie map, when we were introduced to Starlight Glimmer, she thought that be ready. She said, "Be ready to fight. We don't know what monster we're going to come up with." And then Starlight Glimmer enters. So that was like. So I think her reactions are pretty hilarious.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, and Big Mac's face where when he tried to scare them in his costume, and the main six ended up laughing at him, and he was like, "Oh." I felt so sorry for Big Mac. He tried so hard.
Yes.
Different Orchard Blossom again, man.
Yeah, I was hoping that he would dress up as Orchard Blossom again, but like that would have been hilarious, especially with because you know that Rainbow Dash already knows about it, but we could have like a funny reaction from Applejack and the rest of the main six who didn't know about what happened in the Sisterhood social. So like AJ would say something like, Big Mac, is there something you haven't told me? And well then again, when she came back from Manhattan in that episode, I think they would have probably told her what happened. So good work in both ways.
Yeah. I I totally was. It was really funny to see. To see Big Mac's reaction, and I really we don't celebrate Halloween that much, so I definitely laughed the hardest on the part when the CMC are really were busy with the toilet paper. So it kind of makes me laugh.
Yeah, they were TPing Sweetie Belle's sister's boutique.
Yeah, that is pretty hilarious.
I'm surprised Melody was fine with it.
Well, maybe in that case she's getting uh, more respect with the sister, and also starting to care more about her. So, as we've seen in For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils.
Yep.
And the other funny moments I like was when Fluttershy actually walked into town into the marketplace where they had all the Nightmare Night stalls. Like, her expressions were hilarious.
Yes. Oh gosh.
Like,
Oh.
especially like when she's spiders coming down and the three little fillies and foals with the vampire teeth.
Yes. Oh.
I also liked when she shows the Flutter shows the spider to the main six, and then Applejack like salutes like she's in the military.
Yes. Oh. I also liked Pinkie Pie. She was really funny at the moment.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but isn't Josh Goodson in the military?
He was. He was in the Royal Marines, I think.
Wait, who?
Firebrand.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Emma's back.
Yep.
So Emma, we just going discussing what was your favorite funny moment from the episode.
Oh, okay.
So was there any moments that made you laugh so hard?
Not really. No.
Oh, and there's another thing. Fluttershy's hiding place under her bed, which definitely makes sense because we all have like our own little dens to hang out in and also relax in. I think that was a pretty nice touch.
Yeah, my bed is my den. Actually, my entire room is my den. Like, I always stay in there, like, every day. My mom, like, says I'm, like, hibernating whenever I'm in my room for a long time.
Of course, you're just like me, Rose.
Mhm.
I hibernate in my room too.
Hmm.
You guys are like hibernating twins.
So
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much everything we covered in this episode. So what do you give Scaremaster in terms of ratings from 1 to 10?
Oh, okay. Well, I usually do, like, 1 to 5 to make things easier, but I'll just have to double that number by 2, I guess. So, I would give the episode 4 out of 5, but since it's out of 10, 8 out of 10. I just did not like the cringeworthy moments. That's all. It was just, yeah, too cringeworthy, but it was great. I loved Fluttershy in it, and the costumes, the CMC, the anime references, everything. I mean, it didn't really make me laugh because there was really nothing to laugh at, but it was still a good episode to enjoy. So yeah, 8, um, 8 anime references out of 10.
You, Mandy-chan?
I give it 9 out of 10 Fluttershy hits.
Oh, the Fluttershy heads.
Eagle?
This episode comes close to me, and it has its ups and downs, but I give it, for my opinion, an 8.
An 8 out of 10.
Yes.
Yay, we're twinning!
Yay!
Fox Kitty?
I think 9 out of 10.
Same for me. 9 out of 10 stars. Like, it was a great lesson for Fluttershy. Some good interactions between her and the main 6. Good costume designs and love the anime references. The chase scene was really entertaining, and the return of Flutterbad was exciting. But and the pacing was pretty good.
It wasn't dumb.
Yeah, and I like the mole as well. And but the one thing that didn't make it full marks was the tea party scene. Although it was a bit funny, but it was also cringeworthy.
Yeah,
Yes.
but of course do not like any cringeworthy stuff.
I can tell.
Oh,
And so that was our own reviews on Scaremaster. And before we wrap up, I believe Mandy and Eagletail have a little surprise for us.
A
Oh
surprise.
yes, we do.
yes.
It's on YouTube.
Uh,
I remember what it's called, so don't worry.
Oh gosh.
Well, let me just say something. Hooray! I don't have to do a review on it since I'm doing this right now. Hooray! I'm sorry, but it takes forever for me to get reviews out. But now that I've done this, I don't have to worry about making a review for it.
Aw.
Thank you, Rosie.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I found it.
Oh gosh, they found it.
Oh, okay. It's okay, Eagle Mandy. What's the special surprise you got for us?
It's just the aria Colt and Mayor duet.
Okay, go for it.
Here we go, Eagle. Ready?
Okay. Ready?
They've been practicing all day.
I hope it's going right.
And St. James's was small.
Every
So uniform. Notice that I have pulled them all.
This day is going to be perfect.
And seem to say small.
But instead of having cake,
Swing, waiting, no swing, me at all. And can't think about doing.
I won't get cake in any cake.
No swing,
I'm gonna say little any kind of weather.
to be careful how at all. No, I do not love the fight, but my heart is dead inside.
But I still want him to be all mine.
It's good, but it's too late.
And need to save the day. Oh, I'll be lying if I say I won't fear that I'm in losing.
So
Not care for him with parents any day. For
so after bite, when my heart she does reset.
oh, shining armor
By your side.
lights.
Almost done.
Finally, the moment has arrived.
But like a bite.
Oh, the wedding, we will make it.
Make me afraid.
Shining armor will be mine.
Oh,
Mine. Oh.
Perfect. This is where we start the podcast.
Yay!
That was
You can always
pretty
go
awesome
yay.
job, you two. Bravo.
I did. We did our best.
Yeah.
All the best.
Well, it was better than the one time where me, Molly, Husker and AJ were trying to sing "Let the Rainbow Remind You," but it came out.
I remember that.
That's better than me singing.
I was really nervous, so I'm sorry.
For Halloween this year, I was trying to sing like this one song. It's a Vocaloid song, so you don't know it, but it's better if it's duet. And I just exhausted myself like singing it because there's too many words.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, I think that's our time for the BCS podcast on Scare Master. What about you guys out there? What are your thoughts on Scare Master? Let us know in the comments below.
Wait, I need to say my ending.
Okay,
Cocktail to balloon torture. This is Rose Court. Stay classy, Equestria.
you want to say your outros?
Well,
I'm good.
Ready, Chan? Saying keep playing those sweet video games.
They are awesome.
I am.
Right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Awkward silence.
Okay. Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. I am Eagle Tail, the research of the reviewers.
As always, this is Rose Pal saying, see you later, Pony, and have a happy nightmare night.
Happy night.
It's November.
Nightmare night, give us some sweet bite.
It's November.